Defending your kids or our kids from liberal assault on capitalism. Joe and Blake Kernan, good morning. Nice to see you both.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure.
Good morning.
Get out of here. I want to talk to her.
All right.
All right.
That's fine. That's
you are a very smart young lady.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
You're
now you can sit over there. You can pretend you're the host for a second. How did this idea come up?
Well, my dad started. I didn't notice anything. My dad started noticing that, you know, everybody knows he's a big capitalist.
Yeah.
And he started noticing that people were saying terrible things, not terrible, but bad
things about capitalism, right?
In movies I watch, TV shows I watch, even in school.
Right, so he gave you kind of an assignment, right? He said, look, I want you to start to come home to me and tell me about some of the words you don't understand and some of the lessons you're learning, right?
Yes.
Did you like this assignment, or would you have rather been out playing with your friends?
I like this assignment. I like doing everything with my dad.
Oh, man, you have really prepped her. That's good. All right, so what did you want to accomplish by giving her this assignment?
I want her to just have a feeling that there are two sides to every argument.
You thought she was only hearing one?
I thought she was only hearing one. Following the financial crisis, I think capitalism has gotten a bad rap. I want her to know that the great prosperity and freedom that we enjoy here, the American exceptionalism, comes from capitalism.
Now, there may be some. I know, but there may be some people watching at home right now saying this is kind of a heady lesson
for a kid
to be given to some. You're 11, Blake?
I'm 11.
11?
And a half.
Oh, you're a little beyond your years, but still, for an 11-year-old, is this a tough lesson?
You can't start too soon. I believe that, Matt. For example, she'll get an assignment about there's a factory spewing chemicals. The environmentalists would like to shut it down, but the factory says it would hurt profits. What should we do? Now, 19 kids in her class are going to write, shut the factory down. I want her to know the other side. What if it's not chemicals? What if it's steam? What if the groundwater's fine? What if they're making life-saving pharmaceuticals?
What her to do is ask questions.
I want her to see both sides I want her to see that the profit motive and the invisible hand that Adam Smith talked about has generated all this prosperity. You see, when you don't have capitalism, what happens? There's no individual freedom or economic freedom.
All right, he's taken this away from me. You've noticed that? He's kind of taken it away. What did you learn?
I learned so much, but I mostly learned that most of the great things that we have, that sometimes we even take for granted, come from capitalism.
One more time. Way to go. Did you write this book simply because you're on CNBC and your target audience is going to eat this up like red meat?
I don't care if it sells. I don't. No, in fairness, though, our new slogan at CNBC is capitalize on it. She was on CNBC first when she was 3 months old.
Right.
So on the way in this morning, I likened it to Bindi, what's her name, Irwin or whatever.
Irwin.
When a father wants his daughter to understand what he's doing, and you know, I don't think it's that different. Hopefully I'm not going to get stung by a stingray and you're going to take over my show, but maybe when I'm 100, you can take over Squawk Box Blake. But I want you to appreciate what free enterprise is.
It was nice of you to come and nice of you to include your dad in the spotlight. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, I tried.
All right, and we want to tell everybody the book is Your Teacher Said What? Joe and Blake Kernan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And a reminder, you can catch the older Kernan on Squawk Box, weekdays, 6 a.m. Eastern on CNBC. Up next, Mika Brzezinski on women and money and getting paid what you're worth. But first, this is Today on NBC.